point, you already know how to come up with content ideas, you know how to create a content calendar, and you also have a content plan for your month in place. So the next step is to learn how to amplify your content to reach a wider audience, because let's be honest, we don't just want to share value and share content on Instagram, we also want to grow. So in order to grow, to attract more leads, to attract more people to your account, you need to implement a few growth strategies. The first thing is your posting frequency. Posting one post a day or 3 times a week or once a week, it's not enough to help you grow. So if you don't grow, your content isn't reaching its potential, it doesn't reach your target audience, and it doesn't reach new people that would benefit from your content. So for that, there was a study conducted that found out that the ideal posting frequency for Instagram is at least 1 or 2 posts a day. But while that sounds a bit terrifying and sounds like a lot of hard work, it's not. Nowadays you can schedule your content in advance, you can prepare your content plan like I showed you using the content marketing metrics, and I'm sure you can come up with a few content ideas to share daily. So how often should you post also varies based on your industry. So one good tip is that you have to look at your competitors and see how often do they post. For myself, I already researched the telco industry, and I found out that they post minimum 1 to 2 posts every day. But there are other types of industries and companies, product-based, which only share 1 to 2 posts every week. So it's important for you to look at your competitors and study how many posts did they post in the past month, and then try to schedule more posts than them. So post more frequently than your top competitors. So if you don't know what to post, I'm going to give you some content ideas that you can post right now. So here are some ideas that you can incorporate when you plan your Instagram content. So the second strategy is to use hashtags. So at this point you may wonder, what are hashtags? I haven't explained anything about hashtags in this entire course, because now it's the right time to say it. So in order to grow on Instagram, if you want to reach more people, you want to reach a targeted audience, you want to reach people in your hometown, you want to reach people that are searching for a specific keyword, you need to use strategic hashtags. So typically in content marketing, we do a hashtag research before planning your content. So there are multiple ways and tools you can use to research hashtags. But what I want you to remember is that you should be using 30 hashtags per post. Instagram allows you to use that many, so use as many as you can. Make sure they are relevant to your post, relevant to your industry, also not too large. What happens is that the most popular hashtags on Instagram are hashtag love, hashtag beauty, or hashtag travel. So if you're using any of these, the chances are that there are so many photos uploaded with that hashtag every single day, and your post will get lost. Your followers will not be able to discover you under that hashtag. So for that reason, I think that you should be using hashtags that are smaller than 500,000 and bigger than 20,000. So remember that the next time you are using hashtags. So the last tip regarding hashtags is, where should you put it? A lot of people put it either in their caption or they put it as a comment below the photo. So it depends what is your goal with hashtags. So if you're just starting your profile, I think it's a good opportunity for you to test whether your hashtags work. So you can write them together below your caption. And that is important because if you write your hashtags inside the caption, you will be able to track which hashtags perform better using an analytics tool. But if you write them as a comment, the analytics tools will not depict your hashtags as having any performance. As your account grows, as you're starting to get more followers and better reach, I think you should stop posting them into your caption, because it may look a bit spammy and some people will not want to follow you or interact with you if they feel that they see a caption full of hashtags. Engagement is a very important Instagram metric. It's a way to measure performance of an Instagram account. So everyone wants high engagement.
Now let's talk about engagement strategies. There are typically two types of engagement that you're going to see on Instagram. The first type is the reactive engagement, where you're just reacting to your followers' comments on your posts and you're just replying to all the DMs and the messages that they send to you. However, proactive engagement is when you're interacting with other people's accounts and you're leaving comments on their posts or on this can be your competitors, your followers, your ideal clients, or it can be any stranger on the internet. Here are a few engagement strategies that I find work to get more comments and more shares of your posts.
One tip that is going to help you get more engagement on your post is engaging 10 to 15 minutes with people in your industry and your followers right before you post. So that it's going to trigger people to leave a reply back, and then they will see your new post and contribute to maximum engagement during the first few minutes after you post. So the fourth growth strategy is to find your top competitors, find the most popular people in your industry, in your niche, and look at their followers. You can click on their profile and check every single one of their followers. So go there and look at your top followers, find the people that follow them, and try to leave comments and follow back at least 50 people every day. What this does signifies the Instagram algorithm that you're interested into that niche and you're part of that community. So the next time anyone clicks on these people's profile, that you follow them or that you're engaging with them, that you're always interacting with them, the Instagram algorithm will put you as a suggestion for their followers as well. And surprisingly, not many people are doing this. You need to follow people, you need to engage with people, because Instagram, it's a social platform after all. So don't just be an island and expect people to come to you freely. So the next growth strategy on Instagram, we're going to talk about influencer marketing. So when you think of influencer, you probably have in mind that, oh, I need to have a huge budget. I need to spend thousands of dollars for a sponsored post. Actually, the reality is totally different. In order to engage an influencer, all you need to do is start with $50. In certain countries, you can find even cheaper. The trick is you should be using micro-influencers. So micro-influencers are people who have like 1,000 to 10,000 followers, and they are great because they have a niche account and their followers are engaged with them and they trust these people's decisions. You can ask an influencer to promote your product, or to do a video tutorial using your product, or to talk about your services, or to give you a shout out. There are multiple ways and strategies to use influencers, and you can also share their content on your profile to attract some of their follower base. So when you approach influencers, make sure you find those influencers who have a higher engagement rate and whose follower base is someone in your target audience and that you would like to convert or bring over to your profile. Let me ask you this. Did you know that Instagram is not a search engine? Even though you can search certain hashtags, it's not the best platform for searches, let's be honest. So For that, you need to be using another platform to grow your Instagram follower base. Social media platforms like Pinterest, like your blog, or like your YouTube channel, if you have one, are great because they are actually search engines. So people searching on Google can discover your content if it's posted there, and that on that platform you can direct people to follow you on Instagram to get more tips or to get something for free. So the last strategy that I'm going to share in this video involves paid ads. Instagram ads are a great way to broadcast your content to a larger number of people. They are amazing because they have a good reach, and to set them up you can use Facebook's ads platform, which is an amazing platform that allows you to target your customer base based on location, taste preference, searches, and their entire online behavior on Facebook and Instagram. If you want an organic type of promotion, you can also do that on Instagram, and I just want to share a bit about contests and giveaways. So running an Instagram contest, it's a unique strategy that can help you get more followers and more views for your post. You can do it alone, or you can team up with other people in your industry to offer a package. So how that works is that you're making it a requirement for anyone to enter the giveaway. They need to follow you and they need to tag some of their friends. So in the end, let's be honest, who doesn't like free stuff and who doesn't want to participate and get something for free?